already.
You bastard.
I saw a random event, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna join it." And it joined me right in there.
Oh, it's next to Slocum Joe's.
For me, it's next to the Overseer's camp.
Yeah, that's where that is. I'm gonna game it by fast traveling to my house and then fast traveling there to save 10 caps.
I've got 160,000 caps. I'm fine.
Yeah, but you keep them caps by not spending them, you know?
Or you could have fast traveled to me. I shall wait outside here. What's with that fog? Oh, there it is.
There was fog here, but it's gone now.
It looks like a vault door crashed over here.
Oh, yeah, what the hell?
Look at this low res vault door.
Yeah. This is like I have the textures on high and it looks like that.
I have them on ultra, and it looks the same. In fact, I was gonna turn it off ultra before we began, but oh well.
Yeah, why did it like fly through space to land here?
I should call this into foundation. Man, this day is full of surprises. First, this darn vault.
Why do you sound so
lands
weird,
here,
lady?
Now you've come to collect it. Well, going by the number,
Collecting
I'd
a
say
vault
this
door?
is from
What?
Vault 63. My buddy told me that it's located in the ash heap. I can mark it on your map. If you do make your way down there, stay safe. I heard it's overrun with mole miners. And the ash heap itself is barely breathable without
Not
a
Mo
mask.
minus
And one wrong
69ers.
step might charcoal roast your foot. That aside, there's been a crazy storm brewing down
It's
that
okay.
way.
I've got a
Doubt it's
ranger
related,
mask.
but I think I'll steer clear myself all the same. You
Sounds like
bet.
a dangerous
Safe
mix.
travels,
Appreciate the
stranger.
warning. Love you. I mean, what? I mean, huh? I mean, who said that?
Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there.
She's like echoing from me for some reason.
This fell out of the sky.
Yeah. Get out of here before her accent melts me like butter.
Yeah, I only have 3,000 caps.
Boop. 30 caps is a drop in the bucket for me. And I got Vault 63 directly on my map, too. Last time I was here, it had a door. It's not gonna have a door now. Yep, no door. This is to be a lot more.
So you're telling me it blew up from right there. I guess it does line up. You gotta enter as team leader.
Full color splash screen. Pip-Boy burnt paint.
I probably should have brought my mask from the firefighters.
Hold on, let's see. Do I have anything that I can drop?
I already have sludge lung. It's already too late.
Mm.
Shotgun farm. I'm dead. It just full killed me too. I didn't even go down.
It's like every hostile came out of the vault.
Excuse me, I pick up a million shotgun shells.
Well, my Tesla gun is almost out of juice. It's almost broken, I mean. Excuse me while I drop a shit ton of shotguns. And a bunch of rippers.
I forgot how bad the aiming is in this game. It feels so bad.
I wish I could drop this paint job. It's
That's a
pretty good.
crazy sentence.
I'm sure I could make you a gun and put the thing on it.
Yeah, probably.
Hello, Intercom.
Oh, I just don't get to hear.
Some crazy electric ghouls in here. Whole thing is infested with the lust. Yeah, I wiped them all out. My partner had nothing to do with any of it. He just died. Are you Voltwiller? This is 63, right? What are the lost? Those things? You're a ghoul, aren't you? have more questions though. Static.
Hmm.
This is the smallest vault.
I don't even have power armor yet.
Oh, fast travel to 96.
It said enter Vault 63.
Says to me, travel to Skyline Drive.
Do I have to do this myself for that to count? It's telling me to go here. I guess transfer me leader and we'll do it again. 76 things where they can't just give you both the quest.
You'll be able to hear the conversation.
It cripple a ghoul's leg. I don't know if that could hurt me, but I might as well take cover from it. Why was there just like 3 dudes and with you there was like 20? Oh, here they come. Oh! Oh, they just spawned there. I'm dead. Couple of bullets. Why there's so many pulse grenades?
Someone there? I picked up a pretty big surge of activity on our sensors, but it went quiet all of a sudden.
There's some crazy electric ghouls.
Well, obviously, that whole tunnel is infested with the Lost. The question is, what are you doing in there with them? Wait, are you telling me that you managed to wipe out all of the Lost yourself? I have so many questions. How? With what? And actually... No, focus, Hilda. I could use someone with a lethal skill set. Hey, would you be up for a little hike?
I guess.
Perfect. The entrance area you're in now was once a high-speed rail system for
First
transporting
to my
supplies
house
to the
to
rest
fix
of the
my
vault.
stuff.
But as you can see, it's completely caved in. You'll have to walk to another entrance closer to the vault's atrium. It's just a quick trip over the hills to the south. Look for the entrance to the Shenandoah National Park. If you need a landmark, just keep walking toward that teeny tiny, giant, menacing storm in the sky. You'll find the entrance underneath the manor in the dead center of the park. And storm. Can't miss it. Good luck!
Wow, thanks. Oh. Someone else is using this. You're literally not. You're on that. I mean, I am using some level 5. Can you make me a left arm? I'm level 30.
Oh, wait. Forgot I got some plans.
I've maxed out my strength. Where's the cripple one again? It's a perception.
For shotguns?
Yeah.
Agility?
It's enforcer.
So I can make it look like my Pip-Boy's been burnt beyond recognition almost. Sure, why not?
I have 1 point in endurance.
Okay, I also made double of this by accident. So
What is that?
the burnt Vault 63 armor that I just dropped.
Cool.
Somebody also gave me this, a burnt lab coat. I also just made this teal hazmat suit. Removes all my armor. Useless. A Shenandoah t-shirt for the park.
Oh yeah, I got it too. The burnt Pip-Boy. What's the burnt Pip-Boy look like?
It looks like a burnt ass Pip-Boy.
Yeah, it doesn't. You'd think it would change it more, but it just looks fucked up.
I mean, it's cool. You can see the wires a little bit frayed, maybe. And the rest is just all crispy.
I never even considered making another backpack. I didn't even realize that there were other levels. So now I just have 20 carry weight. This item cannot be dropped. Yes. Do you craft the ranger stuff, or do you just get it?
I craft it. Of course, you can't drop it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, try and drop me that other outfit.
Yeah, cannot be dropped. Alright, well, I don't like the burnt Pip-Boy look, so I'm gonna get rid of it. I mean, I like the look, but I don't like the look. Rather just have a black Pip-Boy.
The 156 stim packs. Yeah, I should probably drop some of those off. Alright, what's my weight looking like now? 165 of 290. Nice. Yeah, I need to put this in here. Let's see, so my chest is level 20, my left leg is level 20, my right arm's level 20. Look at you with your fancy backpack skin. I don't think I can even do that. What does putting the canteen on even do? I don't even see it change. Sure, I'll put a canteen on it, I guess, even though I don't see any reason to.
Now I feel bad that I didn't get the special backpack in time from the Fallout show. You can't get it anymore.
That's how they get you. FOMO. That's why I don't care about these things. All I care about is I beat the story content, and then I'll be back in 4 years when you guys make more.
Remember to put take off my crafting set and go back to my combat set.
I don't have any fast travels to Skyline Drive, so... I haven't even been to this area of the map yet on this character.
Well, I have. Heck, I'm right on the objective marker, but I'm not gonna fast travel to the objective marker. I'm gonna fast travel a little bit away so I can get the full experience of walking up to that weird storm.
Yeah, Dylan, I like 76. I just don't do dailies and shit. I want to play story content. But this vault. Vault 96.
Alright, well, make me leader again, because I've got better stats, so I could probably do better options when talking to people.
Gotta wait a whole nother hour for that food to reheat.
A whole hour.
I'm gonna strike it big, baby.
I smell chicken being made.
Guys getting more red.
Spooky noises. I need to go get this location over here quick.
Oh yeah, there's the storm. Look up. That storm just appeared out of nowhere.
Ranger monitoring? Why is this not checking off as if I've been here? I'm gonna go inside this real quick and then leave.
I remember that.
Kevin's in here.
Two plates, a fork, and a note that are lined up in the shape of a face. I love it. Yeah, it's just Kevin in here.
Yeah, I left.
Hi, Kevin. I'm sorry. I scared him. Do you live alone in this bunker? How often do you leave your bunker?
I'd ask what you need, but I doubt I'd be of any help. Me?
This man is me.
No, not at all. I'm just not used to having.
I got everything I need in here.
I'm fine though. Thanks.
What happened to the others?
Not at first, I didn't. Just a few of my fellow rangers. When the bombs dropped, we made our way.
I don't remember this guy. This is new.
Stayed very long though.
Yeah, he's brand new.
As little as possible. Yeah, I only leave when I need a few essential resources, and I don't see why I should leave more often than that. I got
Alright, I have to
everything
go.
need in here. Well, a few went out scavenging.
I like how we both
Never
actively
seen
scared
again.
each other.
Others left to search for their families. Now, I'm not sure if they died or found someone, but I sure wasn't going to risk my life for them.
Oh, is even a downstairs? Interesting.
Oh,
Well, trying to see who he's got locked up in his basement.
He's got a crossbow in the corner.
Shenandoah Visitor Center. I don't know if I want to go in there. I think I'm gonna go in there. Poisonous mole rat.
I just spawn in with one looking at me.
For Anchorage, for America, for democracy.
I like how I looked at that right when you read it. This guy's in my head. Holy tools. I'll take all this. Challenge complete.
This is the first TV that's actually been on with static.
Yeah, you're right. What the hell? It's weird that you're following exactly where I'm at.
Gotta keep that immersion. Requires key. Well, it's neat, but I guess I can't do anything with it. Yet.
Teddy bear.
I found a gnome. You are not a gnome.
Terminal.
You were doing stuff with Scorch. Fifth digit on right foot dismembered by bullet. Kid was brought to the infirmary by his father along with Kid's toe. According to the father, the patient had been listening to old holotapes about cowboys again, and so he tried to recreate a scene involving a revolver spin. But holstering his gun, it misfired, leading to the dismemberment of the patient's small toe. Without proper equipment and medical supplies, I've only been able to fix the wound on the patient's foot and thus discarded the toe. Hendricks was exposed to some unknown pathogen. Blah, 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 blah. He became scorched. I stole it from the old park ranger's office upstairs. This thing is practically junk. We arrived here a few days ago, and it seems there's been a few previous residents over the years. Someone even took the time to taxidermy a whole new collection of animals and displays. There's 10 out of us, so far as we know. This place is ours for now. It'd be nice to sleep with a roof on my head. On my head. Even better knowing that we're secure, at least down in this basement. It even comes with beds. We've been situated in this old visitor center for a few months now. We've managed to keep our heads low from the unwanted parties. Seems we weren't the only ones that have set up shop in Shenandoah. And I don't mean the ghost of the park ranger that people claim sneaks around the tunnels here at night. Few of us want to explore the western side of the park, but the wildlife around here is too dangerous for long treks. These giant birds can make quick work of us if we're not careful. Archie and his kid come hobbling into the office today with William's toe in a rag. Dumb kid had been playing around with his gun again, thinks himself some sort of post-apocalyptic cowboy. Seems reality bit him real good in the form of a bullet to the foot. This is what you get when you're just using a crusty old revolver. Got him patched up, but the toe couldn't be saved. Archie joked about making it into a pendant like a rabbit's foot, but I don't think his son was too happy about it. Him, Skirving, and Redwood were all on a scavenging mission near Watoga when they caught in a crossfire between some kind of ghouls, big mutants. Skirving said the ghouls looked messed up and had some kind of huge bat-like creature helping them. Skirving described that it would burp up fart gas, killing anything that got caught in it. Hendrix breathed in some of the gas. By the time he got back, he was practically dead. Within a few hours, he was hissing, trying to choke the life out of me. Plunged for the closest thing I could and plunged into his eye.
Yeah, I just realized he has a stim pack in his face.
We thought DC was hit bad, but at least it was quick. Whatever happened here after the war, it can't have been good, and I fear for the worst if it begins to spread outwards. Final entry. Some kind of explosion or earthquake, unsure if nuclear, has caused the hillside to collapse, and now there's some kind of red storm in the sky. Thankfully, the building wasn't caught in the collapse, or decided it's no longer safe. A giant door did it! Oh, he does have a stim bag in his face. Thank you. Take that. Too bad there's no key in here.
Yeah, I didn't see one. I looked under all this shit, too. I'm gonna go ask Kevin about this. Hey, Kevin.
I'd ask what you need, but I doubt I'd be of any help.
I can't. Kevin cares not.
What's the name of this place?
You're already gonna look it up?
Yeah.
We just got here.
Well, if the key's just sitting here behind something, I'd
Here,
like
let
to
me run
know.
back to the door, I'll tell you. Shenandoah Visitor Center.
Hey Google, Shenandoah Visitor Center, Fallout 76.
Wow.
These came back from a search.
Sag has upgraded to asking his phone.
Yes. The phone can talk to me.
Finally. A friend. This seems like a bigger quest. Like, I don't think this is just a walk in here thing.
Whatever.
Nothing?
Not that I can see. Maybe part of a quest, who knows? I didn't want to look too far in. All I know is it says that this has to do with the cult of the Mothman.
Kevin? Are you one of them?
Are you the Mothman?
Kevin is the Mothman. He becomes it by night. And that's why he's been locked up.
That's why he doesn't leave.
You're still standing outside of here. I wonder if you can get hurt. What do you mean joining an event?
Yeah, no, that place does not want a map marker.
Yeah, this doesn't want one either.
Fallout 76 is a perfectly working game. Oh, it's right over here. Make out point.
I mean, you know we're here, and it's called Makeup Point.
Oh.
Guess I'll go over here and see what can kill me. Ow.
I guess we missed the event.
It said I was joining it.
See if your insides are clear or dirty. Well, now the event did not fire off. The enemies for the event are still spawning. It's weird.
Oh! They just keep spawning.
Pulse grenade farm.
The hell are you shooting? I guess we just leave, because...
Go away!
Who is you?
Get away! Oh, you aren't one
Craig.
of them. You scared me. I'm Craig from Foundation.
Now, are you in this conversation
I
now?
think I'm the only one left.
I'm talking to
Saw the
him
nasty
myself right
weather
now.
kicking up down here and thought it'd be worth checking out. See if anyone needed help. Didn't make it far down the road.
He's the most normal-looking man ever.
That's something. I panicked and ran. They looked kind of like ghouls, but glowed, charred all over, and sparking like a broken wire. They were yelling all kinds of nonsense. Came at us out of nowhere and just started shooting and swinging. You're serious? Did you hear what I just told you? Well, better you than me, I suppose. Actually, if you're going out there anyway, would you mind doing me a favor? As you head down Skyline Drive, could you check if there are any signs of what happened?
Sir, your cat is going crazy.
A trail, a body, personal effects. Anything I could use to find them or report back at Foundation? Who knows? Maybe even a survivor. Not asking you to do much, just to drop a flare nearby. I can investigate them once the storm calms down a bit.
Hi, Black Cat.
Thank you.
Yeah, hi.
So much. Anyway, just take the flares. If you happen upon anything or anyone, just drop one. And if you come back after, I'll make it worth your while. And watch out for those things.
Meow.
They may look like ghouls, but they're not. And they're not friendly.
Meow.
Ranger Haley's terminal.
What am I gonna do if those things come back? What am I gonna do if those things come back?
There's been increased reports of antisocial behavior on the Red Trail this week.
What am I gonna do if those things come back?
Meow.
What am I gonna do if those
What am I gonna do if those things come back? Undamaged cigarettes.
My computer really likes this area. Nice 35 frames.
Mine doesn't move from 72. If only it was 76.
You found a dead sailor slumped over a fence, likely one of Craig's group. Blood is pooled around him from a head wound. Looking closely, he died by a single bullet to the back of the head, leaving a blood trail off the cliff. And now I'm stuck, unable to place a flare. There we go.
Me too.
Just keep spamming the button.
Miles' hat. No, you can't wear it. Why let me pick it up?
proof. Proof that he once lived.
May have to take a chicken break here soon. Who's Houston down here? Is this like underground or are they invisible? It is underground. It's our friend. Found a dead settler, likely one of Craig's group. From the blood and injuries, looks like a loss tore him up into him. Judging from the blood trail, he must have been gravely injured further down the tunnel.
Because you explode all over them. Maybe that's why they hate you.
Danger, cliff edge.
Oh, hold on. There's actually a side quest. Collect personal effects for Craig. So we're still gotta find a personal effect somewhere.
It says he was killed further down.
And
I
the
found it.
circle. Oop.
It's bad juju is all I'm saying. I assume that was it.
Yep, that was number 2 of 3.
Let's go find this other person, then I'm gonna take a chicken break.
We haven't seen the giant chickens yet.
You're suffering from lock joint. Why am I being murdered?
I don't know. We all are. Ooh, everybody's lagging on my screen. I may have just lost my internet. No?
You're stopped back there if you aren't moving. Oh, there you go.
Everybody was running in place. Is that a... Oh, that's a dead guy. On a stretcher. So what do you want to bet Vault 63 had some sort of weird storm experiment that blew out?
Ah, what could lead you to believe that? Why is that bush moving so much? A little sus. Private property. We'll see about that. It's not private if I can get to it.
Well, we're at the underside of the storm now.
Oh. Look up.
Yeah, I know. Found pool of blood surrounded by fallen and someone fallen. Blah 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 blah. Drag marks. He may have survived. I think this was the wrong game to play with the bit rate at 8K.
Why are they all on fire? It's scary. That's a lot of 5.56.
Hit up disease cure. Fried scorpion on a stick. Scorpion kebab. Hermit crab. Grilled rat stag. Deathclaw steak. Drop all these dumb hunting rifles. Oh, and I need water. 1, 2, 3. Whew. Dark Hollow Manor. The calm before the storm. Wait, we went way past where we needed to be.
It says to go in here.
But we still need the personal effect.
Yeah, it said he's alive though.
Man, where is your personal effect?
I assume it's on the person because they're not dead yet.
Well, it would be over here somewhere in this circle.
I don't even have a circle here.
Because you probably didn't activate it.
Is it in your quest log?
It should be a little. It should be, yes.
What's it called?
Side and miscellaneous. Gather personal effects for Krieg. Place is sick though. Whoa, okay, that lightning can actually hit you.
Yep. Wait, what? I just saw it moving. Oh, it's right here.
I just see a handmade rifle.
It's right there.
Oh. Wow, Rebecca, your neck is certainly is long. Man, this is like a Skyrim area. Minus the, the mansion.
Wow, what a mansion. Thoughts on standing right here while I eat. I don't think it's gonna go great.
Maybe we can clear out this lobby. Almost out of ammo on my really good weapon. I have so many handmade guns on me right now.
Yeah, so do I.
I'm gonna drop a shovel because I don't need it.
Alright, it's food time.
Oh my god. This is supposed to be an enemy, but it's not active and it just follows you around visually. He just looks at you. I don't know if you're broken, sir, but you got cool power armor though. I mean, it's kind of like Starborn power armor from the looks of it. Scribbles is dead. Okay, could you kindly not kill Scribbles while he's eating chicken? Ah, I handled that pretty well. What? The legendary modules count as weighted items? That's dumb. Oh. Well, I guess I'll explore the place while he is down in the chicken. Down bad for the chicken. Oh. Wednesday Adams. Ship in a bottle? Didn't anyone make ships in bottles when they were boys? I never played with boys. Worf. The Star Trek Next Generation reference. From the time Michael Dorn flubbed his lines. Yeah, I'm here, but I can't talk to you yet. Though, quite honestly, I could just talk to you, because Scribbles doesn't get to hear you anyway. We're going to have to come in here together again to do it when he's leader.
He's spoiling things! You're underground! What happened?
Oh, I just defended you against a horde of spawning enemies while you were eating chicken. Including a guy in giant power armor.
No, I
that's,
see,
like,
based on how I
Starborn
have
stuff.
no health.
I mean, doesn't this armor look kind of Starborn to you?
Yeah, his helmet, yeah. They're adding the Starborn. It's gonna be in the universe. They were a cool company. One of the resets on Starfield would just put you in a Fallout game. It's like the 832nd time you prestige or New Game Plus.
Oh! Oh. I think when you get to become a ghoul, you can have some ghoul dialogue options. That'd be nice. Oh, you just need to get a hand, grab a hand and scan it.
Are you
Get a
talking to
hand.
them? Because all it says is
Wait.
you said is God, a voice. Oh, yes.
Wait, a hand? Why not you don't have this conversation? We gotta go back all over again.
I see the text, but I don't hear it.
Well, we gotta grab a hand. Take your hand. It will not let me scan the hand. Oh, there it goes.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. It's no fun.
Did it update for you, or should we go back outside again?
It says solo quest inactive. Like, it's not letting me click on this to join you.
Well, I'm not loaded in yet. Still loading. Still loading. Still very much loading.
It's on PC, by the way.
Loading on my M.2. Loading, loading, loading. Still loading.
No, I can help
Now
team
it's
leader.
loaded. Of course, you're right in immediately.
Yep, I'm here.
Hi, I knew you were a ghoul.
Here, and you're not lost, I assume. If you are, say so, because that would be a major breakthrough.
Got a lot explaining to do.
I'm a bit too busy for that, but someone inside would be very happy to answer all of your questions. Anyway, I'm Hilda Stoltz. Hi.
I'm head of the organic sector, which is exactly where I'm about to run off to. But don't worry, my Uncle Hugo is very eager to meet you. Just down the hall, in the Overseer's office, as he is the Overseer. Oh, and I've disabled the two-step lock, so coming and going should be easier now. Anyway, like I said, Uncle Hugo, down the hall. Toodaloo!
Toodaloo.
Toodle who? Toodle
That's a
you?
nice moose.
Toodle that moose.
I'm gonna take a picture of that with photo mode.
Meow.
Science and discoveries. And
Why is the vault running at low FPS?
I get 6. Yeah, I get bad FPS, and you get 60.
This should be perfect. Why is that inside?
Welcome to Bethesda. They don't know how to occlude.
Hold on. You look like one of those lost things.
You don't say. Do I act as one, though? No, I thought not. Where are my manners? I did not mean to be so standoffish. You're a most welcome guest here. I cannot be too careful.
Shut up, lady. We're trying to hear.
Long time since we've spoken with anyone from
Not
the
you.
surface. Fascinating. Is that the faint clicking of a Pip-Boy I hear? How grand. A colleague from another paradise below the ground. Vault 76, I take it? What a pleasant surprise.
No, I played this off a corpse. Yeah, it's right on my back.
Wunderbar. Kismet even.
Fate? I don't know.
We are having fun now, aren't we? Listen, my new friend. Regardless of what pretenses my dear niece may have brought you here with, I believe I can repay you for your effort.
Something tells me the
No
catch.
Just opportunity.
He loves rubbing those papers.
As you may have ventured to guess on your trip here, our beloved Shenandoah has seen better days. Less stormy days. I'm in the midst of trying to get this under control, but our vault is still in a bit of a state of shock. If you'd be willing to engage in a bit of freelance work, I'm sure I can provide plenty of payment in kind.
I have at least 11 quests for you to do.
Fantastic. I'm pleased to hear it. Perhaps I should introduce myself to assuage any hesitation you have. I am Hugo Stolz, Overseer of Vault 63, yes, but also a principled man of business from the world of yore. Founder and CEO
world
of
of yore,
Stolz
you're
Enterprises. Respected member of Vault
fancy.
Board of Directors and overall
This guy's gonna try and find the Ark of the Covenant.
Allow me to formally welcome you to Vault 63 as our, let's say, outside consultant. Yes, that'll do perfectly.
You reckon that storm is gonna get worse or better?
Oh, please. Hugo is just fine. Now, I'm sure you have many questions. I would expect no less, but I promise your first task will help to answer much. Speak with our Chief of Security, James T. Oberlin, and fetch me his latest situation report. I'd like to have him vet you a bit before we proceed any further. I'm sure he'd be happy to answer questions for you about our current predicament while you're at it.
Do my best, Hugo.
You'll do splendidly, I'm sure.
I have to rub my papers. You can tell he's like new because that animation of his hand doing that is so detailed compared to anything in the game.
To me, his hands are just together like Mr. Burns.
Oh, for me, he's rubbing that paper. He loves it. What if I just shoot him? He's level 32.
3 years lasted this long. No reason to think it won't keep lasting.
Oh, fancy.
Anything I can
Fancy,
look at for you
fancy
today? Any signs
oscilloscopes.
of condition? Wow. Your skin isn't split at all.
No, my skin's fine. Until 2025.
Because it'll be out on the street.
Whoa, hey man. You got a sick security helmet. Okay, this guy's sick. I want his helmet.
I'm busy sealing.
These jumpsuits don't leave much room for expression. Are there many like us out there?
Oh.
With the skin?
As if things weren't bad enough. Now I have to keep an eye on an outsider.
Hi, I'm the outsider you gotta keep an eye on.
And you were able to dispose of them. Interesting. Must mean you have some combat training. That could be helpful. Well, considering I'm entirely lacking any sort of credentials or background on you, perhaps you can fill me in on your history.
Oh, certainly. Corporal Major Private Bootlicker, U.S. Marine Corps, ready to serve. I was a dweller in Vault
At
76.
least you're honest. Mr. Stoltz buzzed me ahead of your arrival and filled me in on the situation.
This guy's gotta say 5 sentences. Spoilers.
Present yourself. I appreciate your attempt to take this seriously, but I won't say I don't have my doubts. Let's see how this plays out, though. Here's my status report for Mr. Stoltz. You're dismissed, unless you have other questions.
Whatever, I'm out of here, Jarhead. Yeah,
Fine.
sure, why not?
It's only fair that you're briefed on our situation.
Is everyone in Vault 63 a ghoul?
63's construction had fallen behind due to its lofty and ambitious size. This left our population exposed to extreme levels of radioactive fallout after the bombs fell. Those of us that survived the exposure ended up like this.
You got plenty of yellow
Working with
vials
us
of drugs,
so-called
which stops you from
ghouls
going
won't be a
feral.
problem, will it?
Watch, they're gonna add that as a mechanic.
Understood. Anything else? Our facility
storm.
houses a large-scale weather control device. Some decades ago, an accident rendered it inoperable. However, a recent event has led to its reactivation. With that, we have the storm, along with other unexpected outcomes. One of our top priorities is bringing it back under our control.
What kind of unexpected
Number.
outcomes?
An earthquake for one. A series of unidentified electromagnetic events for another. When the earthquake hit and the storm took shape, we were informed of a surge of energy near the proper entrance to the vault, back up north. This likely resulted in the security door being propelled some great distance.
Yeah, really great distance.
Yeah, we're talking 50 miles.
A great distance isn't an exaggeration.
Interesting. Were these different times, I'd be tempted to weaponize such a thing.
Tired of all the red tape and security.
Yes, significant damage to the tram tunnels that once connected the various research sectors of this vault. Additionally, damage to the manor grounds directly above have caused some structural integrity issues with the atrium. Perhaps most concerning, though, is the various exposed entrances to the vault spread throughout the region. This has led to an increase in the number of lost now on the surface, which isn't good for anyone involved. Very well. Our former friends, family, neighbors. An accident some decade back led to their creation. Their condition is irreversible. Beyond that, I'll leave it to Mr. Stoltz's discretion on further details. Just know, they will kill you on sight without mercy. Communication is impossible. Do not hesitate to strike first.
That's what I like to hear.
Fine. We believe they possess the ability to channel electricity from the storm. We're still not sure how. Perhaps consider rubber gloves next time you want to shake their hands. Again, the rest is classified. That is correct to a degree. Mr. Stoltz had been afflicted during the same accident that created the Lost. However, he retains his sanity and his ability to communicate. Well, retain sanity is perhaps a bit. Actually, I apologize. This isn't water cooler gossip. I believe I've answered your question. Mr. Stoltz can explain the rest. That's fine. What is it? Good.
What if we go back to the surface? Nobody wants to know us because of our, condition.
Hopefully Daniel will report in soon.
But I'm right here. How am I going to report in? Got to report that a copy of
Security
the weather
incident.
machine's plans have been improperly removed from the meteorology center. Coincidentally, both Ignatius and Marks have gone missing. Could assume Iggy is aiming for an entire retirement plan early. Probably looking to trade it for a pile of chems from some outsiders up north.
What are you planning, Stoltz?
After Gibson went dark on his little field trip for the Stoltz, more MIA researchers is the last thing we need right now. They break into the rookies' Barnes and Peters apart today. Again today. Had to break them apart today. They're both still harboring grudges about that first scrap over nations, of all things. You'd think the increased share from joining the guards would lower the tension, but we have to keep pulling them apart. It's selfish, both of them. There's no room for this crap in such an enclosed space. Volt morale's gonna suffer. I'll put them both at the top of the list for surface detail. Old army trick. Force them to cover each other's
This
actions.
chick's so
and live
far
comment.
away.
Should get them to bury the hatchet and maybe buy a vault a few minutes apiece while they're gone. Everyone but Mr. and Mrs. Stoltz. Everyone else, I don't know how to explain it. It's not as though they got feral, sometime different. Everyone, Mr. Stoltz is different, that is. The return to day of the incident, I have no further comment in that regard.
Hey, this thing has physics.
Huh?
It's the first thing that has physics in the fucking game?
Eh? What are you looking at?
I'm kicking around this barbell.
They're stationary for me.
Walk into them.
Nope, they don't move.
No, this one, just the one that's like has half of it.
It's a shame you don't have the workforce to spruce this place up.
There we go.
Don't you be starting to change the level out here. We got a system, and it works, damn it. These jumpsuits don't leave much room for expression.
Physics in the ball? Yeah!
My kingdom for a bench.
Yeah,
I mean,
there
I
are
do
no
have
benches.
I do have a Fallout First thing, which will scrap all my stuff for me and send it to my scrap box.
That's cringe. Oh, squick it? My turn to squick it? What did the squick it do?
Atrium, lower level.
Around here. Need something?
Right, Hugo.
Looking for
Keep it
someone?
together. You are a stolz. Act like it. Be proud.
Limiting fancy lads that cake rations to one person per day? What are you talking about? I got a secret stash of fancy lads hidden. So come see me if you're ever feeling snackish, Rachel.
There'd be sound if a tree fell with no one around.
How'd you get in here?
Ooh.
Oh yeah. Not like Fallout. Ooh! Oh! Oh god! We're playing pool! Yeah!
I took all the pieces. Wait, what?
Yeah! I got a bonus for that. Man, my character's good at this.
Is this a bad time to wonder if I left the weapon test running after my last shift?
That's not how you play
Yeah,
pool,
thumbs
but
up.
alright.
I did a thumbs up at the end.
You feel charismatic. That's cool.
Excuse me.
Sir, your hair does not look good.
What brings you back in here?
Speak for yourself. I'm glad to be away from the weather machine. Ain't my skin itchy?
Hi,
Don't
Margaret.
make me call security.
I hope-
Wait, how did they get this paper? They don't go outside the vault, right?
You should have arrived a few years back. The old vault sure was something. You know, before the accidents.
Don't make me call security.
The one from outside.
Requires key, you say?
Damn it.
What secrets do you hide?
There'd be sound if a tree fell with no one
Are there many like us?
So let me guess, you can get a pool table in your house, but you have to be Fallout first.
You should have
What are you
arrived
doing? You madman!
The old vault sure was something.
You should have
You
arrived
know,
a few years back.
before the accidents.
The old vault sure
What did you
was
say?
something. You know, before the accidents.
I literally can't run because I'm over encumbered.
Is this clean water? Oh, it's dirty water. That sucks.
Just to get a breath of barely fresh air.
Yes, that. Don't worry about that now. I have a question for you. Tell me, are we our brains? Would there be sound if a tree fell with no one around?
I'm not smart enough. They,
Rubbing
do
the
we have
paper.
a soul?
Oh, heavens, no. Nothing quite so supernatural. Consciousness, perception, encoding and the formation of memories, to take the observable world and sculpt from it a translation of ourselves, of others. And in the eyes of others, how many versions of us exist? Right, Hugo. Keep it together. You are a stolz. Act like it. Be proud.
Sometimes there's more to this than I'm missing.
Of course. We've only just met. I apologize. You have the spirit of an old friend about you. I've forgotten there's much new ground to tread between us. I may have failed to mention this before, but I am or was blind. Born that way. After the incident that left me in this state, I became able to truly see the world. Well, perhaps it's more accurate to say, I feel the world.
That's why he feels his
Pulses
papers.
of electricity, waves bending and refracting, gentle hums of life vibrating shapes into being. This world I see, I share it with the lost. I live as they do, yet I remain myself. Perhaps more myself than I was before. But others were lost to it, and to us. Friends, colleagues, loved ones. When they witness this world, they're minded... Well, I suppose I cannot explain what their mind perceives, just as one could never explain sight to me before. We have been trying to learn why this connection was permanently severed between us. Desperately so. Would there be sound if a tree fell with no one around? Right, Hugo. Keep it together. You are a Stolz. Act
Yes.
like it. Be proud.
Continue.
Would there be sound if a tree fell with no one around? If only it were that simple. All of this is to say we need your help, my friend. There are many problems at our feet, and you are uniquely equipped to help us. Right, Hugo. Keep it together. You are a Stolz. Act like it. Be proud. Do not sell yourself short. You are clearly skilled in combat, seasoned by the world above, and knowledgeable on vaults. You're going to face a variety of challenges in future tasks, but I'm confident we've found the person for the job.
You reckon that storm
Thank
is
you.
gonna get worse or
That
better?
truly means the world to me. Let's discuss next steps. There's 2 sets of investigations I'd have you undertake. Your new friend Oberlin can fill you in on one, and I'd be happy to walk you through the other. Take a moment to relax and process. Speak with either of us when you're ready to hear the details. And once again, I cannot contain my excitement in having you on board. Willkommen im Team, mein Freund. Would there be sound if a tree fell with no... Right, Hugo. Keep it together. You are a Stolz. Act like it. Be proud. What? Never seen a blind man? Yeah. Me neither. Well, as you can see, I cannot. Or at least not in the
there
same
goes
way
feeling the papers.
you see the world. More precisely, while I can navigate just fine, there are a number of optical challenges that my condition does not account for. Normally, I would have someone assist me with that, but, well, we are getting ahead of ourselves. So shall we begin? Excellent. As you've hopefully been made aware by now, the source of the weather phenomenon outside is a device that is under our control. Or rather, the lack thereof. Control, that is. In order to solve this error, we'll need to acquire the weather machine's blueprints. They are in the wall safe just over there.
Call me here just to walk a few feet and grab a paper?
I've been known to be a bit creative with resources in the past, but I am not that wasteful. The safe can only be opened with a key that my beloved wife Cassie has chosen to hide in a very secure location. So secure that only she knows where it is. This is problematic, as she has been unwell and unresponsive for quite some time. That said, she was a diligent note-keeper. I'm certain you could find out where she moved the key to if you were to search through her notes. You should find them all in our room upstairs. It is unlocked, so you should be able to just walk in. With my condition as it is, I'm unable to do this myself, and thus, my new friend, the task falls to you. I dare say I barely understand it myself. Prior to certain circumstances, I was blind. Born that way. Since sad circumstances, I've come to be able to see, but not in the traditional sense. Alas, written text, paper, and terminal alike remain my mortal foe. Discussing the boring details any further are for another time, though.
He's literally
Please,
Daredevil.
let's return to the matter at hand. There was another copy, but I don't even want to get started, to be honest. Intellectual property can be so tricky to keep locked away. Perhaps tracing down the problem is something we could look into another day. For today, the safe is our solution.
Supplies are starting to dwindle a little. Even with the
I'm concerned for my wife's privacy. Her notes could include audit reports and other sensitive information. While it means nothing to a stranger like you, it could sow discord in our vault. I'd rather not have files go missing or rumors spreading. You understand, don't you? You will? Oh, wie wunderbar.
Wunderbar.
I could use some help over here.
We felt the whole vault shaking a while back. Security said he was...
Housekeeping for hire. Wow, that's a nice art lessons. Didn't take those.
Mit der Konnetten ich prefer stellen.
How that happened?
Ich lieb dich.
dwindled a little, even with the stockpile from the supply runs. You know, before the storm.
Fuck you, bitch. He said it to his wife? That's crazy.
Still searching the room.
I mean, I don't have a quest, so it's all you. I don't know what's happening.
Duffel bag. Under the bed.
Don't you be starting to change things up around here. We got the system and it works, damn it.
Oh, Cassidy's journal.
This is just literally not there for me.
Still haven't found what I needed.
We felt the whole vault shaking a while back. Security said he was nothing to worry about, though.
Not buying that photo frame. Frame rate wants to be 20 FPS staring in that direction. Well, I don't know what I'm supposed to find here. They found a journal. That did nothing.
I miss research.
How do you hide your backpack, or do you just not have one?
You have to go
Screw
into
it. I miss how it was
game
before.
settings, and it's down below somewhere. Search for Cassidy near the waterfall.
Science and discoveries. What if we and go back to the surface? Nobody wants to know us because of
Shame we don't have the workforce to spruce this place up a little.
Yep, that's the guy again. Inspect fuse box. Fuse box looks like it might be broken with a quick hit.
What the hell are you doing in here? Get your filthy hands off her!
What the fuck? Try to help. She got the key.
Very well. But I'm sure you wouldn't appreciate a stranger manhandling your spouse. This arrangement...
Where'd you even come from?
I apologize. Truly. I'm just very protective of her, you know? She is my other half, and life is just not complete without her. Of course, she has the key herself. I should have known. Apologies for the confusion. I often forget just how unusual my situation has become. I was born blind and lived that way even after becoming a ghoul, as you put it. However, as I've mentioned, an accident at this facility altered me, not unlike the lost that wander the surface. I see the world in pulses, wavelengths, a universe of violent synaptic connections, carving out and outlining every object and person. Navigation is trivial for me now. I was able to spot you in these sacred grounds even from my office. To the lost, I imagine this vision is a curse, a terrifying cataractous cloud that distorts their world. To me, it is a new life. Needless to say, I don't find myself bumping into things while getting around the vault anymore.
A cataractus cloud. Never heard that before.
I don't think it's anyone's business to see my wife whenever they wish. I'm sure you wouldn't like that either if you were in her position. Just exposed for anyone to see like some animal in a zoo. No, not my Cassie. She deserves peace and quiet to recover. Nothing. She's perfect. Always has been. Always will be. The same incident that has put me into my condition. Well, it made her quiet. Tired. She'll be right in no time. All the more reason for you to get a move on with those weather machine blueprints. No? Now isn't the time to discuss such things, not before you have a better grasp of what we are contending against here. Yes, very well. If you would excuse me, I would like a moment with my wife. Come find me when you have the blueprints.
What if we go back to the surface and nobody wants to know us because of our, condition? These jumpsuits don't make much room for expression.
You should have arrived a few years back. The old vault sure was something.
Instructions for Hitman
The accidents.
We need of your services once again. One of our senior advisors, Mr. Quentin Hake, has continually failed to toe the party line and is starting to become a problem. To make matters worse, his continual questions about the potential moral implications of our new technology have started to raise some eyebrows amongst the other vault dwellers. Please consider that Mr. Hake is taken care of, preferably after his scheduled visit to the observatory later this month. He will be traveling alone, so this should present an ideal opportunity for you. P.S. I obviously expect you to exercise extreme caution, discretion. The last thing we need is the media catching wind. Hugo Stoltz.
You're such a weeb that you read that as Hake, not Hake.
My gorgeous capitalist piggy, please, my dear, I beg you to come with me. No good can come from a project funded by a big corporation. Please meet me at the makeout point next week on the 23rd. We can flee together. Don't leave alone. Beloved communist swine, A.
You reckon that storm is gonna get worse or better?
You want to get in that chair and touch the papers?
A warning.
These jumpsuits don't leave much room for expression.
I'm trying to read what this says. I need to enhance with photo mode. In excellence in bravery. In recognition of the canned mystery meat experiment you volunteered to eat when no one else would. We are proud of you and glad you're not dead.
For 50 years, Stoltz Industries has been a proud leader in export management and a shining beacon of international brand intermediary consultation. America's greatest brands and products have found their way to shelves abroad thanks to the exceptional business-minded leadership of Mr. Hugo Stoltz and his business partner, Mrs. Cassidy Stoltz. The duo is pleased to announce a permanent residency in the United States, part of the larger...
I wondered why he was German and this game is in America.
Hugo and I were... Dearest Professor Calvert, Hugo and I were delighted to join you for dinner last week. Hugo's not been able to stop gushing about the ideas you shared on your current projects. He wants me to tell you that he finds these types of visionary pursuits to be a true inspiration to him, especially as he seeks to spot on the board. That aside, you should know that Hugo and I have very little patience for games. Shutting dear old Des from the invite list is quite faux pas. Think of the things we could do if only we put our minds together. You asked me not to continue. I suppose Calvert had angered him more than I thought. Thank you for raising concern with Hugo and I the other evening. As token of gratitude, Hugo and myself have hired movers and trucks to aid everyone on the day of the big move. Friendly share of rich history together, and we cannot thank you enough for your insight and connection to the great park you call home. Despite eminent domain's best efforts, no less. We pledge a safe spot in our coming vault to you and the other families should the worst come to pass. We recommend you not give this... Lawyers to confirm that this letter would not be legally binding.
That's a nice boat.
We starting to change things up around here. We got a system and it works.
No, please.
Oh, we need to go talk to the cop, dude.
Yeah, there's lots of things we need to do. Need to go talk to Hugo Weaving. We need to go talk to the guy.
Where was he?
I'm tired of all the red tape and security checks just to get a breath of barely fresh air.
Hopefully Daniel will report in soon. Move along. Make it quick. Your assignment does not require knowledge of the vault beyond the immediate area. You will find adequate signage for familiarizing yourself with the premises. Perhaps later, if you prove capable, we can talk in more detail. I've been spread thin dealing with surface-side security concerns. My more menial tasks have started to slip through the cracks, however. I can tell you're equipped to handle much worse, but tackling some issues from my backlog would be of great service to me, at least as a start. There are 3 in particular who often bring up issues to me. You can start there. They are vocal. They'll be more than happy to provide details on themselves. There are 3 residents that have been complaining about a myriad of concerns. Margaret, Lawrence, and Julio. Your best bet is to track them down. They're likely lounging about waiting for someone else to handle the hard work. They should have more than enough to keep you busy for the time being. Report back when it's been handled. In the meantime, I have other matters I need to attend to.
I guess, oh, Blaren.
Oh, this frame rate is killing me inside.
What do you mean? 69 FPS.
I'm tired of all the red tape and security checks just to get a breath of barely fresh air. All 63 has lasted this long. No reason to think it won't keep lasting.
I could use...
Vault 63 has lasted this long. No reason to think it won't keep lasting.
Did I ask you to snoop around in our personal affairs? That was and is none of your business. Forget the petty gossip and focus on the task at hand. Now, the blueprints. Have you found them yet? It is a step, yes. You'll be provided more information shortly. Do be patient. Remember, this is all new to you, but years in the making for us. Well, they're no good to me. I can't read them. Go deliver them to my daughter, Audrey. She's the one who's leading the effort to repair the weather machine. Oh, and before I forget, our conversation earlier, in Cassie's room. Water under the bridge, yes? I do hope we can keep that just between us. I'd hate for rumors to flutter about. I'm happy to hear it. Oh, and before you go off to Audrey, I would like you to indulge me in another thought exercise I've been meditating on. If you were to repair a ship by replacing it plank by plank, piece by piece, so much so that no single piece of wood from the original vessel remained, would you have a new ship? Or would it still be the original, only improved?
You found a boat! Where? Does it still float?
I'm referring to a theoretical boat, my friend. You know, picture one in your mind. Let's say for the...
That's why I got that low intelligence, baby.
Because I think the more interesting question is, at what point does it become so? After half of the planks? After the final part is replaced? Perhaps the rudder? Or mast? If we were to change piece by piece, at what point do we become something entirely new? Up. One moment. Let's perhaps hold on an answer. I'd rather that linger with you a bit. And you have important business to attend to. Now, off with you to see Audrey. She's buried in her books in the meteorology sector. I hope you have some good hiking boots. It's quite the trek. Safe travels.
We kill him now.
Go back to the surface. Nobody wants to know us because of our,
And
then I saw
condition.
Do you mind?
Need something? How about
Looking
some
for
space,
someone?
buddy? You're standing.
Need
a little
something?
close there.
Damn it. Bethesda, when are you gonna let us sit down in chairs or sit by at a table and talk to somebody?
Oh, a stranger.
Never?
We haven't seen anyone
Need
from
something?
outside in a while. What
Vault
brings you
63
here?
has lasted this long.
Son of a bitch.
It's a shame we don't have the workforce to spruce this place up.
Now, why would we tell you that?
And I can listen to the conversation.
Yeah, a real nosy stranger. Hey, Julio, get it? Because they got a nose, and we don't.
It ruins the joke when you explain it, Lawrence.
That makes it
Is there
funnier.
anything else? That we've spent far too long cooped up here. I can't wait to get back to work.
You said it, sister.
Is there anything else? What's a ghoul?
Is that what they're calling our condition outside? Those bastards.
That means this is a widespread condition and not unique to us.
I suppose we do look ghoulish.
For someone?
Ghouls call humans smooth skins. At least you're not getting called smooth skin.
Smooth skin? That's an interesting way of putting it.
Ooh, I like that. Those smooth-skinned bastards.
If we make contact with the outside again, it wouldn't hurt to use their terminology.
Thanks for the intel.
Sure.
Is there anything else? Chief Oberlin's finally getting around to dealing with this, huh? And sending in a stranger to boot. He must have it tough. Yeah, there's a few things we've brought up before. Most of it in the lower levels. Things like strange noises coming from the generator room. People are scared to go check it out in case one of the Lost are in there.
Oh, also, we have a huge rat problem in the storage room, as in huge rats. Last time I was on a food run, something jumped right past me and snatched it. Damn, it took my arm with it, too.
And, someone should probably take care of Alfie.
Yeah. Alfie was one of us, but his condition got worse until he got us to lock him in his room. He's probably lost his mind by now.
Hey there.
But no one could bring themselves to do what needs to be done. You didn't know him, though. If there's anything you could do for him,
I got a shotgun.
I'd appreciate it.
Supplies are starting to dwindle a little. Even with the stockpile from the supply runs. You know, before the storm.
Rad rats? We'll need to make a note of all these new terms outsiders use.
Since the earthquake, we've been experiencing more and more of the wasteland's wonders. And we're not exterminators, much less seasoned fighters. That's why we put in a security request to deal with it.
They've been left like that for so long. They've probably multiplied by now.
Is there anything else?
We felt the whole vault shaking a while back.
We're just guessing, to be honest. Hard to tell why the Lost do anything they do.
What'd you say?
We've been hearing whispers and pops like static electricity, which is pretty much exactly what the Lost sound like. We also know what happens when you get too close. They'd kill us as soon as you'd squash a bug.
That's if they don't turn us into one of them first. There's too few of us left now to take a risk like that, but, you look very capable.
Is there anything else?
But Alfie.
Alfie was a good guy. Had a tendency to overdo things, though.
Remember when he skipped work because he wanted to find out if we could still get hangovers after the change?
Yeah, I remember that. I had to take over his shift the next day, that bastard.
His apartment is in the lower levels. The key is still down there.
Don't you be
somewhere.
starting to change things up.
Is there anything else?
We got a system and it works, damn it.
You can get to the lower levels from the elevators just over there. There's also a stairwell down just across the atrium that leads directly to the storage room. Good luck, and thank you.
Good luck down there, and, welcome to Vault 63.
Don't you just
people who
hate
eavesdrop are the
listening
worst.
in on
Shut up! Stop talking at the same time.
Go back to the surface.
Think there's a bench in here?
Oh yeah, bench. Oh, I learned a bunch of new gun schematics stuff. Just need a gun bench. I couldn't see what I was getting either.
Alright, I need to level up.
You really thought that was gonna work, Demi? Get off the terminal before you kill us all. Feel like I need to put on my hazmat suit just in case.
Oh!
Oh, hey, I was right to put on my vault suit.
Yeah, based on how I was getting 47 rads.
I can stand here with -1 reds. Is that all? I guess that's it. I guess I fixed it. I just need to find his key card. Wherever it may be.
Excuse me, sir.
Like, right there. Gonna drink your rum, Alfie. No! Poor Alfie.
You killed that man.
It's been a while since the bomb dropped, but life in the vault is pretty crummy. None of us have completely escaped this radiation malarkey, that's for sure. Perhaps old Stoltz had kept his ego on a leash just for once and built a vault that was actually finished on time, then we wouldn't be in this damn mess. Said he played up to the clock, making this underground palace, and now we're the ones who have to pay the price. Would it have been so crazy to make sure we were in the vault when the bombs dropped and not installing some crappy gutters? March 15th, probably. Things aren't improved much, and most folks have gotten sick one way or another. But hey, at least we're still alive. Even if we look like shriveled raisins, ha! A lot of us have lost our hair, and some sad saps have even lost facial features. I ain't so worried about it though. Hair, no hair, I'll still be a handsome devil. August 1st. I got a brilliant idea. Lawrence is running his mouth as usual about his college days and how many beers he could drink in 10 minutes. Well, I've challenged him on it. How hard can it be to drink 7 beers in 10 minutes? Since all this weird radiation stuff, I probably won't even feel it. May? Question mark? These last few days I've been feeling strange. I keep having outbursts, and I'm afraid of lashing out at the others. I'm not sure if it's effects from this damn radiation or if it's because we've been cooped up for so long. Either way, I don't want to risk hurting anyone else, so I've asked Margaret and others to lock me in a room permanently. Damn it, I wanted an itchy tasty.
It's itchy tasty copyright.
Oh. Drill. I don't want a stupid drill.
Hey, there's the picture of the moose.
Ooh, smell something weird?
And then I saw...
You need something?
Do you... Welcome back. How are things going? We're sorry that you had to be the one to deal with all of that.
Yeah, it's good to know there are still people outside, especially people who are capable.
Thanks. We couldn't have done it ourselves. Is there anything we can do for you? Yeah. We'll spread the word that you are someone trustworthy. Thanks again for all the help. You're all right, outsider.
Got a system and it works, damn it.
How about some space, buddy? You're standing a little close there.
These jumpsuits don't leave much room for expression.
Seeing someone do so much good around here. It's refreshing. Ooh, smell something weird? How about some space, buddy? You're standing a little close there.
What'd they say? I was going pay.
Storm is gonna get worse or better?
They said thanks, and we'll put in a good word for you.
What'd you say?
You animals up there. Any of them good for you?
You're back. I hope you have good news for me. Well, color me surprised. Good work. With that out of the way, I'll be able to focus on the more important matters, like dealing with the chaos going on outside of this vault. I don't suppose that those three had anything interesting to say while you were helping them?
Because of our, condition.
Looks like I may have to check in with our custodian Johnny later. He usually hears a thing or two, though I'd much rather people come to me than having to resort to gossip mills. Still, it can be hard for people to know who to trust. But enough about that. Now that you've helped me out, is there anything I can help you with? First, your reward. I'll arrange for something from our armory. I'm sure you'll find a good use for it in the future. I'm sure I'll have more for you to do soon. It may not seem like much, but your help has been invaluable to us. Thank you.
Vault 63 has lasted this long. No reason to think it won't keep lasting.
Ooh. If only I were a melee person.
It may not seem like much, but your help has been invaluable to us. Thank you. I'll have to keep an eye on Audrey. I think the stress of everything is getting to her. Get to the lab, assess the situation, and ensure Hilda returns here safely. If she's unwilling to return, convince her otherwise. She, and Mr. Stoltz for that matter, may believe her research takes priority over her safety. With her current numbers, that isn't a risk worth taking. With the tram tunnels collapsed, you should still be able to access organics from a cave nearby, used as a sort of ventilation system. If Hilda was able to make it there, I imagine you won't have too much trouble. But I'll provide a security key, just in case. Be prepared for the worst. I look forward to your return. It may not seem like much, but your help has been invaluable to us. Thank you.
Okay, there's just nothing but outside stuff to do now.
Workforce to spruce this place up a little.
And we might have to go back outside, switch over control, and do all this all over again.
Yup.
You had no quests, it was just...
I just get to listen to everyone.
Oh boy. To the outside.
These jumpsuits don't leave much room for expression.
Outside was somewhere. I'll figure it out. That's...
Seeing someone do so much good around here. It's refreshing.
Hold on, I need to take pictures of these paintings. They're very lovely. I would like them on my loading screens. Oh no, it's gonna pull me out because I'm not the leader. Ah! Alright, make me leader. Let's see what happens. I wonder if the door's gonna close.
It'll just make us leave, wouldn't it?
Oh, we have to go all the way out, huh? Wait. Okay, it is. Holy.
Calling mysterious stranger. Hello? Anyone there yet? Maybe I gave bad directions. Hello? Anybody? Ah, a voice! Oh, yes. I remember that voice. You're here! So, here's the situation. This door isn't intended for... I'm on this side. All of the... You just need to get a hold... That's right. Just scan time's a ticket. Anyway.
We're just gonna skip all the dialogue, because I was there.
Yeah, it's definitely internet-wise. My internet's worse, so my thing loads slower.
Oh, good. If you are. Ah. Anyway, I'm Hilda. I'm head of... But don't worry. The overseer... Oh, and I...
We're coming. And do not mind my canvassing.
That ghoul's got a big booty.
cannot be-
Anyway.
A colleague from... Wunderbar. We are... Listen, my...
Speak for yourself. We're glad to be away from the weather.
No. And you see. As you may have... I'm a domain... If you'd be... Fun. Perhaps I am found... Allow me. Yes. Oh, please. Hugo is just fine. No, I'm sure you have many... Speak with her. I'd like to have... I'm sure... So cute. Run along now.
Secret
You
wall
must have the
button.
Chief of Security speak with you. We wouldn't want a fox to get into the henhouse, so to speak.
That you can't activate? Oh, it locks the way out. That's neat.
You should have arrived a few years back. The old vault sure was something. You know, before the accidents.
Seeing someone do so much good around here. It's refreshing.
We felt the whole vault shaking a while back. Security said it was nothing to worry about, though.
James T. Oberlin, Chief of Security, Vault. Ordinary? How exactly did you end up on... Mr. Stoltz, sorry for... I appreciate... Here's my status report for Mr. Stoltz.
Right.
Is there a reason
Well,
you're
Scribbles is
loitering in
running
my
around
office?
skipping dialogue. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Welcome outside. How's it going?
consciousness to take the... And in the eyes of others... I apologize. I may have, after the incident... Well, perhaps... Pulses, this one, but others... Well, we have been... I appreciate it has been. All of this is to say we need... Let's discuss your new friend. Take a moment. Did you want any? Of course. Do shelter. I would advise. What is it they... My pussy. Is it such... Getting on the... I had a way with... Of course. Oh, go on. Great vision. It's hard to... Oh. All apart. Climb. This fell. Then much. But I... Of course. Oh. Family business. It was Mein Vater... I wouldn't say. And you... The world... Well, I'd free... Family. It was Mein Vater... Interesting. It means... Of course. Auf Wiedersehen.
Been a long time since we had a good community gathering around here.
I could use some help over here. So, shall we... Excellent. Or rather, in order to... If only... The safe can... So sick. That's sad. You should find... With Michael... You will. Best of...
Supplies are starting to dwindle a little. Even with the stockpile.
Been a long time since we had a good community gathering out here.
Make it quick. I've been spread. I can tell you, there are three. Your best bet. They should have more. In the meantime.
Don't you be starting to change things up around here. Huh? We
What
got
did you
a
say?
system, and there was a landslide around the mansion.
How
Wonder
about
how
some
that
space,
happened.
buddy? You're standing a little close there.
Have you heard about...
Ooh,
again?
smell something weird?
Oh,
Yeah, people who
Chief
eavesdrop are the
Yeah,
worst.
things like... People are...
Oh, last time I... Damn it.
And,
I come back to just
Yeah.
dialogue skipping.
Alfie, he's... You didn't... You can... There's all... Good luck.
Good luck down.
Before the storms.
What's up?
you're a bit of a legend around these parts now.
Oh, I didn't mean it goes to the door.
Here, have a free hazmat suit. Not really. In teal.
It's too high level.
Well, now you're gonna have to drop it so that I can go in there now. Oh well.
You picked it up, right?
Yep. Uh-oh.
Welcome back.
Smell something weird?
We're sorry.
Yeah, it's good.
Thanks. Yeah. Thanks again for all the help.
What's up?
Are there many like us out there?
You're back. Well, without a... like dealing with... I don't suppose... Looks like I may have to... though I'd much... Still, but enough about it. First, I'm sure I'll have... Now that you've... The emergency... As it would appear... Get to the lab. She, with the tramp, if Hilda... Be prepared. Do you need more information? Do not allow her to... But that aside, maybe dangle some... I don't think I need to remind you. Use the security. Once there. As you were.
Oh my god.
You be starting to change things up around here. We got a system and
Yeah! Go get it, girl.
Seeing someone do so much good around here. It's refreshing.
It's a shame we don't have the work. The one from outside. How's the storm?
How's it going out there? Windy, airish.
No, I don't have this yet.
Vault 63 has lasted this
I'm gonna watch the Overseer and see what happens when you discover the wife. Does he just appear and fast travel to you? I'm watching you, Hugo.
It's a shame we don't have the work. What's up?
No!
What the hell are you
Wow!
doing in
Did he
here?
teleport?
He got up and zoomed through the wall.
What's that? I apologize. Of course. Yes. If you would come find.
That was it, right?
What did you say? And science, and discoveries, and news.
If you have the powerhouse of the cell, Shining Creek Caverns, and Vault 63 Meteorology Center.
Between the lines, the powerhouse of the cell, and miscellaneous. Oh yeah, I need to steal from this.
Tired of all the red tape and security checks just to get a breath of barely fresh air.
I have to report back to Hugo again.
Supplies are starting to dwindle a little, even with the stockpile from the
Report back to Hugo the
I believe
teleporter.
you.
The
Well,
wall
then,
phaser.
Go deliver them. Oh, I do. I'm happy.
Seeing
Oh,
someone do so
if
much
you were
good
to,
around
so much so that I would still
Vault 63 has lasted this long. No reason.
spoken with confidence, personifying the boat like a true sailor. For this exercise, I propose we conclude the opposite. Let's say for this example that we can agree that eventually it is a new ship. Because I think the more interesting question is, at what point does it become so? After half of the planks? If we were up... One moment. I'd rather that... She's buried... I could use some help over here.
The new animals up there.
Alright, so between the lines and the powerhouse of the cell. Yeah.
We felt the whole
Yep.
vault shaking a while back. Security said it was
Aha, now I have a chance to screenshot this. Goodbye, fool. Return the personal effects to Craig. Holy lag.
I saw the flares. They're all gone, huh? Was there anything I can take back to their families? What did you find? Please, tell me. That belongs to Miles. Can't say I'm sad he's gone, but not like this.
Not like this.
What did you find? Please,
Meow.
tell me. That was Rob's. A friend of mine. They were an ass, but always had my back. Wish I had his then. What did you find? Please,
Not like
tell
this.
me. Hey, that belongs to Rebecca.
Not like this.
If there was no body, she might still be alive. There's a chance. Here's a little something for going out of your way. I can't thank you enough. It's good to have some closure. What did you need? Better, I think. This whole thing's been a lot to take in. I'm gonna stick around for a little while. Even if those weird ghouls aren't around anymore, it's still not safe out in that storm. Plus, if I leave now, who's gonna take care of Caddy?
Caddy the cat.
There's an old radio in here. I'll see if I can get a signal going that can reach Foundation. Even if I make it out of here, it doesn't do any good if I'm killed by a super mutant on the way back. Just gotta hope a signal can get through the storm. Be careful out there.
Caddy. Alright, back to your house. Nuka Cherry, he says. Oh yeah, try and make me a gun with that skin on it.
I gotta make one for 2 levels from you. From where you're at.
If you can drop it, it's still.
Oh. This item cannot be dropped. It would destroy the item, but you know the recipe to create again later. Are you sure? So if I put the black thing on, it goes, no, that's an Atom store purchase. You're not allowed.
So stupid. Oh, I see the ketchup things. Claim a workshop, do a daily, consume alcohol. Well, well, well.
How about in the game?
I got 2 vodkas right here. There's a whiskey. I don't have any more alcohol. I'm drunk as fuck.
This thing's cool.
Harvest corn, razor grain, or a potato plant. You got those?
I got them in back, but I did them already. I don't know if they're back yet.
Yep. Rank 1 achieved.
I can buy arrows that I use as a melee weapon.
It's kind of cool.
And a leatherback quiver. And a free thing of ballistic ammo for 0 tickets.
A daily quest, you say? Isn't there the one where you can just fix the shooting range really quick? I don't see it, so I guess not. I guess I can just look in my data. Oh yeah, I could just go do that one for the lady at the thing where you just like give her materials. At White Springs.
Violation of hotel policies may result in detention.
Where is that lady?
The hell is a turkey buzzard? No.
Check in with the medics if you're
The
feeling under the weather.
majestic turkey.
Sorry, not much for conversation. Allison broke my ear off.
Huh.
Well, if it is,
And I already. Weird. I thought I had another loot bag I could put on.
let me check. Rucker's been in a tizzy. It'd be a big. That's oh, I'll be here. It really.
They want more wood?
Need anything?
Glad to see you've returned. You do? As usual, I'd love to see it.
There we go, daily quest complete.
It's been sunny all week. I love it. right to waste it.
I'm not claiming a workshop. Fuck that.
Appalachia's supposed to be the safest place around. But I've heard of the monsters that lurk in the woods here, and I'm not so sure about that. You look a bit sickly. There's a poultice my mama taught me, I think.
Oh wait, there's a guy up here with benches, isn't there?
As long as I stay inside this lovely refuge, I'm all good.
Foreskin gamer. All right,
The Foundation folk got out of the pit while the getting was good. Guess I shouldn't blame them for that.
What's the cheapest bullet to make? There we go. I made paddle ball strings.
Oh, I can't wait until dinner.
Wonder if they have any chem.
I heard a bunch of nerds arguing over comic book heroes yesterday. Aren't there more important things to worry about?
Collect wood, bulk wood. I did that though.
Esme's cooking. It's been so long since I've had food with actual flavor.
I wonder if the sun burns just as bright in California.
Rucker's going to flip when she hears how much we pulled in. Considering all the places I could have ended up,
Hungry?
I'm extremely lucky I'm here.
Engineers on our edge against fanatics. That, mass-produced grenades.
I suppose a nice refuge like this is worth more hungry mouths.
This wanton robot tried to give me a haircut before running off. It's a shame. I can't get it back by myself.
Happy thoughts. You ever wonder where Giuseppe gets all his materials from?
You'd think with all of that...
Bee's diary page. Park is in such disrepair. I really got my work cut out for me. It's gonna take me a whole year. No, maybe longer to get everything up to standard. Don't get me started with the Steel Jack statues.
Can't believe we got a vertibird. That's a step up in the world if I've ever seen one. The folks don't join the responders for caps. They join to make a difference.
Prevent forest fire. Wow, that is a creepy mascot.
Alrighty. IRL alcohol acquired. We're back. Why is everything exploded here?
People trying to help others? Feels like I've died and gone to heaven. Oh, or hell. You look out the window.
The picture of me before I had the combat shotgun.
Nice little gift shop. Shenandoah coffee mug. Teddy fear bear.
I like how they kind of made new props, but they just took old props and put like a new logo on them.
The black bear. Chain door requires key. Well, fuck.
Chained.
I guess there's nothing to do in here.
Yeah, there's nothing in there. Huh? Locked door and chain door.
It's on this terminal.
Nothing.
Shenandoah Spooktacular. This is a reminder to all that we'll be hosting the annual Shenandoah Halloween Spooktacular event on October 3rd. As always, it will be hosted at Rapid End Camp, which will be graciously be open to all visitors for the night. expect everyone to be on their best behavior. Tampering with robotic staff is strictly prohibited, which means everything will be tampered with when we get there.
There's a level 509 guy coming. He just shot at me. What the fuck? Well, I figured there'd be like a secret way in because there's a way up onto the roof, but I don't see anything. Wait, it wants me to go in here? What? Why do I have a quest to go in here, but I can't do anything? I think it's just bugged.
It's showing you that's the way to get to the Shining Creek Cavern for some reason. Meteorology Center to the left, or caverns to the right?
I guess the meteorology.
I just stare at the storm. That way I get perfect 60 FPS all the time.
Oh. Environmental storytelling. Whoa! Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
Hi. How are you? Alright. See you later, fucker. Oh god, the shock baton and the quick menu looks like a dildo. Alright, fantastic. Feeling Saints Row.
This is very New Vegas.
I love the reload animation on this gun because my character randomly contorts their body in a really weird way towards the floor randomly. It's a beautiful animation. I know when I reload my gun, my body contorts. Vertibird.
Do I not have a chest piece on?
Robotic testing waiting area. Meteorology. Oh, I can just go in.
Oh, this is a fancy place.
Quality control.
You mean like the episode of X-Files?
Ugh.
You see the goop?
Oh. Better be battery acid and not some weird person goo.
Cat, Manny. Hey, Manny. Yeah, I know you're there to talk to, but this is a big game about looting. Need to do some looting.
Can't wait to do this again.
I'm calling it a day after this mission, so you'll be able to in style. Right away.
When it rains, it pours. You there! I don't know you. Why are you in my lab? Who told you? Never mind. Yes, I am indeed Audrey Stoltz. And you are a sore thumb sticking out in my lab. Great. Introductions are out of the way. You know, there's enough chaos around here as it is. With the machine being broken, the clutter everywhere, and the electrified lunatics roaming about. So, unless there's something you're here for, would you kindly get the hell out of my lab? What's this? Oh, the blueprints. Fantastic. Did my father send you? Are we hiring outside help for the mailroom now?
Oh, I love not hearing
Never mind
anything.
that. It doesn't matter. All that matters is
You have to look at me
I
and
already
hit
have
circle.
this.
I did. Nothing's happening.
Well, the name says it all. It used to be a machine that did the weather. You know, monitoring it, controlling it, just the usual stuff. I think we picked it up as a way to sweeten the pot when my father was getting the board to approve this vault. A bit of nepotism later, and here I am. My father refused to listen when I told him my talents are wasted on this machine, but in the end, the research fell off after the bombs fell. Later, we found a very important reason to look into it again, of course. Which I'm not really comfortable sharing more on. Sorry, we did just meet after all. To summarize, this machine is important. My father wants it fixed, and I'd very much like Father to stop pestering me about it. Sure is. Biologically, anyway. Can't say he's ever acted much like a father. Nowadays, he's more my boss than my dad. A boss that keeps interfering with my professional and personal life. Anyway, you were saying?
It waits until
Yes,
she's
yes.
done with her
Very
dialogue,
excellent parcel
and then
delivery.
it does every
Off
single
with you
piece of
then.
dialogue for me.
Actually, wait a moment. A helpful minion could be quite useful. Could you give me 2 seconds to read this? Here's a little reward for you. Count your bottle caps while I go over these blueprints. Come back when you're ready for more work. Perfect. The blueprints specify the exact part we're looking for. Well, I could use someone with outdoor experience for starters. Based on your skin condition, I'm guessing you're not from around here. That means you walked here. You're perfect for the job. Believe it or not, the Shenandoah Visitor Center has a device for monitoring the weather. While vastly inferior in complexity, it contains parts that you won't find out of any old toaster left to rot. It won't be a perfect fit, but even if the part is remotely close to the one that broke, I should be able to do some modifications to make it work. I'll analyze these blueprints more and do some research ahead of time, just in case. That just leaves you with the task of actually fetching it. If you don't mind, that is. Thank you. The visitor center is just north of the manor. On the
Nah.
cliff. It's probably completely abandoned. The building isn't too big, so you should be able to find it easy enough. Once you have the part, come back here, okay?
Oh, I guess I should go back out and then enter solo. Oh, so much goo. Goo-rose. Once it loads, turn around, go in solo.
Is this someone else's house? Oh, it is.
Come on. Next dialogue. You can do it. You can do it, girl. You can go to the next dialogue piece. You can move along. You can continue. You can advance. You can... Lady! Oh, good. I'm stuck in limbo. Oh, come on. You know what? Fuck. Come on. Yep. Come on. Come on. Thank you, Audrey. Jeez. Lagging in your thought process there. I guess I'll just sit at the bus stop.